Aaron, that was a productive first inning against a pitcher like we were talking about who's had an all-star caliber season. What'd you like about the approach against Lugo?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did a good job of getting we pressured him a lot there. We ran up 8 hits on it. He settled in the middle innings, did a good job, because I think we might have got pitch count-wise up into the mid-50s after 3, and he kind of settled in to be able to give him some length tonight. But I just thought up and down the lineup, good approach, pressured him, played a little bit of small ball, and some timely hits, and especially that second one, Trevi, 2 outs there, driving in 2 was big.
Is that safety squeeze by LeMahieu something that he sees what the infield's giving him?
I will never know.
What'd you think of Carlos Rodon tonight?
I thought Los was really good. Blake actually came in to start and said he was really good in his bullpen to start, which doesn't, it can sometimes mean something if he goes out and throws well, but I thought he threw the ball really well. He was in the strike zone. I think it looked up there at one point, 2-1 strikes. Looks like his stuff was good. It was playing. Made some big pitches. The couple times they did pressure him there a little bit, but overall I thought he threw the ball really well.
Run prevention is one thing for a pitcher, but he's not allowed a whole lot of hits over these last several starts. Just what's guiding him through this type of stretch?
Yeah, I think he's got a presence all over the strike zone. His fastball up, he's been getting it to where he wants to. The slider's been good. We've seen him feature more and more of the changeup. That's become a real factor for him. So I think just having a presence, up in the strike zone, but also down and on both sides of the plate. And when you can do that and you have quality stuff, you got a chance to be successul, and that's what we're seeing.
What do you think of Soto's at bats tonight?
Good. Juan, ho-hum, little knock, 6-pitch knock to start it off, and then work to walk again. So good certainly, obviously, to get him back in there, and hopefully onward and upward from here.
What do you think that was like for Michael Tonkin, and was Clay not available?
Clay was, we were staying away from Clay today, it being 3 out of 4, and he likes the fire. He likes the competition, and he's obviously done a really nice job for us. So exciting to see him go out there and finish off a nice save for us.
I asked you a little bit about this the other night, but just what's impressed you the most about Michael? Because he seems to have come a long way since you guys first grabbed him. Also DFA'd twice this year.
Yeah, 2 fastballs. He goes sinker and 4-seam and can spin the slider in there, and he's got guts. He's fearless out there and really, really competitive, and fit in well in that room, and trust giving him the ball.
Aaron, did you go into tonight knowing you were going to close with Michael?
No, I was maybe even going to stay away from Michael too. With him having back-to-back 2-ups and then just one day, so we felt a little thin down there. We were trying to stay away from some guys. So honestly, kind of making it up there at the end, and felt like we got the ball there where they were in the order, kind of like Tonk in that spot.
How much is he an example of just the quality of the pitching department here?
Again?
How much is Tonkin an example of what Matt Blake and the pitching department are able to?
Well, there's no question. Those guys, they do a great job, but you also give him a lot of credit. It's not like we've overhauled them to any big degree. He's come in here and just taken advantage of opportunities and pitched really well. So, you couple that with fitting in and now getting with our pitching group who do a good job of maximizing guys' arsenal. Hopefully we continue to see impactful performance.
Your owner got made fun of a lot last November when he made a comment on a conference call about you guys looking to bunt more this year. How much was something like that stressed, spring training and obviously in the regular season?
I think it's just trying to make sure we're doing all we can to be a complete team. And, not that I expect us to be a team that's bunting a lot or even stealing bases a lot. It's not necessarily our personnel, but we have guys that can play that game. And there's certain times that you need to do little things on a diamond that help you win a ball game. So it's more stressing those little things that, help you win a game that you're not slugging your way to, or it's not just a dominant pitching outing. You got to do some winning things in the course of a game, and sometimes that calls for a bunt. Sometimes it calls for you know, putting the ball in play or you know, hitting behind someone or stealing a base and getting the game moving. Just trying to make sure we're capable of going a lot of different ways. And they've done a great job of winning games in different ways this year so far.
Yeah, we talk about the little things. You know, I know Jones and the Mayor both had great defensive plays tonight. Talk about the support, you know, they gave the pitchers tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's another area. Our defense has won us a lot of games this year. Great play by DJ there and by Losa getting over there and fielding it in a big spot there. And then, you know, Jam hasn't played any right field yet, I don't think. I think we've had them all in left. You know, showed some range out there, moved around really well. Played like he was enjoying playing the game, not a guy that just in there and hasn't had a start in a few weeks. You know, that's just it was big, though. You know, we obviously were playing a little bit short tonight and allowed some other people to step up, and they did.
Do you expect Judge in there tomorrow?
Yes.
Aaron, tonight was win number 556 for you as Yankees manager. You tied Billy Martin for 7th all time. Just with your appreciation of baseball history, what does it mean matching a name like Billy's?
I mean, obviously, you know, an amazing manager, amazing career, amazing playing career, and certainly a storied history with this team. A lot of high ups and downs, but I think in his time and his generation, known as, you know, one of the great and really smart managers. So, you know, it's a player's game. You know, that I've been fortunate to have a lot of great players out there that have allowed me to, you know, win some games. And, you know, so it's more of a credit to the people you're surrounded with and the players you get. And but I certainly have a reverence for this chair. And a reverence for the people that went before me. And when you mention a legendary name like Billy Martin, you know, that's pretty cool.